Time for some more low effort content. So here recently, I've really enjoyed making some of these videos here on this channel. It's been very experimental, just essentially turn on a camera, talking without a script for 5 minutes at a time, and then going to the computer and editing it and trying to pump out video as fast as possible, not really thinking about too much, not really worrying about too much, trying not to think about, you know, thumbnails and titles and all that, just trying to put out something and see if anybody enjoys it. It's been super rewarding, but something that has kind of messed me up a little bit is I'm also simultaneously trying to work on some longer form videos. I've got some video essays I've been working on. I've got a video showing off our house that I'm trying to edit right now, that's supposed to go on this channel. And honestly, it's weird because I am just not used to editing that long of videos. I consider myself a pretty good editor. I'm not like a mastermind when it comes to using Premiere, but I'm pretty experienced when it comes to making YouTube videos. So for me to feel paralyzed by this, it's weird. It's a weird feeling, not one that I'm used to dealing with. To be honest, I almost feel like it kind of comes from a place of, how like short form content has changed how the internet works, how people consume content. People are much more interested in, smaller form videos for the videos themselves, not necessarily for the creators. I think this has kind of reverted a little bit thanks to YouTube Shorts. Like, I think there's a little bit more creator discoverability rather than just people watching the videos for the videos themselves. That being said, it's very much changed the ecosystem of online video. Of course, in a lot of ways, it also reminds me of early YouTube. Like, I've recently started watching some old videos from 2011 just because I've been feeling nostalgic. And it's weird going back and just watching people turn on a camera and goof around for 5 minutes. Back then you could only upload videos, I believe 10 minutes was the limit. But at that point, things like, Let's Plays could only be like 10 minutes at a time. So you had really short bursts of videos. In my experience, having that kind of limit, like when I was making TikToks, having that 1 minute limit, it felt kind of like rewarding in a way. It forces you to use your time in a more productive manner, which I have found that I am pretty bad at when it comes to YouTube videos, because I ramble a lot and I lose my train of thought, and I'm just like, you know what, we'll fix it in post. That being said, it is kind of frustrating because the videos I'm working on right now, they're ones that I'm really excited to do, and they're ones that I feel like I could be really proud of. I haven't been proud of the content that I've made online. I think in a lot of ways, because of the way the internet has changed how content is consumed, creators on YouTube and other video platforms are forced to think about discoverability, they're forced to think about titles, they're forced to think about thumbnails, rather than the content itself. I don't think this has ruined art on the internet. I think there are a lot of really great artists creating some really amazing content. I just don't feel like I'm one of those people. I guess I don't want to feel like I'm just making content. I don't want to feel like I'm making more content that can just be consumed mindlessly. I want to feel like I'm creating art that people can engage with and think about in fun and unique ways. I don't think the videos I've been making here are bad, and I'll probably keep making them because they're fun to do. But at the same time, it's so low effort and so easy to do that there are thousands of other people who can do it way better than I can, and a lot who already are. I've spent so much time early on this channel just talking about my past. Like, even now, I'm constantly thinking about the old videos I made over on Homeschooled Nerd. And a lot of those I am not super proud of now because I don't think they're very good. But at the time, I put a lot of effort into some of those videos, and I don't feel like I've put that kind of effort into any artistic endeavor in a long time. I do think I've gotten better at speaking. I do think I've gotten better as a writer. I do think I've gotten better at making videos in general, but I can't prove that. I can't prove that because I can't just sit down and put the effort into making high effort content, because I am so paralyzed by this how long it takes. If you've been like watching and enjoying these videos, thanks. I appreciate those of you who've watched. I really enjoy reading people's thoughts on some of these goofy videos. As much as I hate feeling like I'm a low effort content creator, I do enjoy it a lot. I enjoy doing it, clearly, because I keep doing it. Anyway, that's all I had. rip into it.